Hello there everybody, welcome to Nogard's kitchen. Today we're gonna making pork meat and green sauce. So first thing we have to do is we have here our pan. It's been heating up with the oil, so we're gonna put our pork meat in there and we are gonna season it with some salt and pepper. Go. And now we're going to move the meat a little. We're going to kind of sear the meat so it doesn't let go of all the juice. Okay, and we're also going to be adding some onion, a garlic clove, and some bay leaves, some dried bay leaves. You want to do this on low heat so it doesn't burn. Stir it. Get these to brown up evenly. And once they're all browned up, we're going to cover it and let it cook for about 20 to 30 minutes. Over here we have some water. We're going to start heating up this water to make our sauce. There we go. Now that it's all been browned, grab our lid, cover it, and let that cook. To make the sauce, we're going to use these. These are called tomatillos. They're these little small, like tomato vegetables. They have a really not sour, you could say acid flavor to it, but if you cook them, they turn sweeter and are great for a sauce. This is what we use to make green salsa. We're also going to be using a garlic clove, some hot pepper. We're going to be using a jalapeno, and if you don't want to use a jalapeno because it's too spicy for you, you can use what is called chile poblano. So here we have our tomatillos. The water is lukewarm. We're going to add them, and when the water boils, that is when we turn it off. We also add our jalapeno pepper. As I said, if you don't want to use a jalapeno pepper, you can use poblano pepper. We add our tomatillos to the water. When the water boils, that is when we turn it off, and that is when we put them in the blender and we make our salsa. And here we go, here's the meat. It's been browning for around 20 minutes, and as you can see, it's seared and some parts are starting to brown. So this is what we want. We're gonna let it brown a little while longer with the lid on because we don't want it to dry. And around 5 minutes and it should be done. And bam, there we have it, tomatillos. They're ready. I've taken them out of the water, and as you can see, they're a darker color. They're also squishier. So this is how we want them. This is how they were before, after, before, after. See the difference? And we also have here our jalapeno and our garlic clove. So this we're going to, you can either put it in the blender, or if you want it to be a little less liquidy, you can use a food processor, or what I'm going to use. Okay, here we have it. This is what I'm going to use. I know it as a brown. I don't know what other people call it. So here, there we go. There we have it, our green sauce. But now, something you're never supposed to forget to do is to season the sauce. So we're gonna add some salt. Mix it a bit. And the most important part, taste it. You always have to taste it. There we go. Let's grab a little bit of that sauce. Since I might be using it again, I'm gonna put it. Oh, it's hot. That's hot. Okay. Nope, needs more salt. There we go. Mix it again. And that's a little bit more. There you go, that's good. So now we're gonna add this to the meat we've been cooking. Here we have it. We're gonna remove the meat, and we're gonna use all this grease to cook our salsa in to give it the meaty flavor. So let's do that. There we go, all the meat is gone. We had it over there, put aside. Now we are going to add a bit of sugar to the sauce. This, just a pinch, a bit more. This is to make the sauce not be as sour. We give this a mix. There we go. We had our green sauce there, and to clean the rest of this, the water where we cooked our meat, our sauce, we're gonna mix this. Let's actually add some more water. Around the same amount of sauce that you added to cook is the amount of water you want to add. So we mix this. There we go. And we let our sauce cook. Okay, now that our sauce is starting to form a ring, that means it's gonna boil. We are going to add a bit of cilantro. I have here only the stems of the cilantro. It has a lot of flavor. Since I'm gonna be adding them whole, it's perfect for it. And since this has less flavor than the leaves, we're gonna be adding a lot of it. There we go. And also, we're gonna be adding some poblano pepper. Okay, here we have the sauce. As you can see, it's boiling already. If your sauce starts to thicken too much, you can add more water. Now that it has boiled, we're going to add our meat back. There we go. We're gonna stir it. And we're gonna let it rest and cook for about 5 more minutes so the sauce can integrate with the meat. So here we have it. It has started to boil. That means that everything is good and integrated. And that is how we make meat and salsa verde. So leave a like and subscribe if you like my videos, and leave a comment down below of any other recipe you would like me to try. Thanks for watching.